Here in Carolina, people are hot as fish grease. I'm talking scolding. Do we have a quarterback controversy in Carolina? No, we don't have a quarterback controversy in Carolina. What we have is a quarterback difference in Carolina. I'm watching a game and I'm going, okay. First, I'm going, wow, they're moving the football. Then I go, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And I start going backwards. These plays look awful different compared to when Bryce was in. And so I'm just watching the game. And then I said, you know what, I opened up with all the complaints. I'm not going to be a complainer. And I'm not complaining. I'm giving you an observation. Week 1, Bryce Young is quarterback. 42 attempts or 42 drop-back passes. 38 completions. Okay? Completion percentage, 52%. Plus 20 throws, attempts, 0 for 2. Plus 10 attempts, 2 for 8. 10 yards or below, 13 or 14. Check down, to the back, behind the line of scrimmage, dime dropping, 5 for 5. 2 weeks in a row. Week 2, same thing, 5 for 5. 10 yards and below, 13 of 14. 20 plus, 1 of 3, 3 of 9 for 10 plus, 13 of 14. Now we go and 39 drop back passes, 33 completions. Both games they lost, 66.7, 66% completion rate. So he's improving, he's getting better. But here's where it kind of like, this is where I was sitting there going, it's not that it's looking differently and I'm nitpicking. It looks differently because it is different. You ready? 20 plus attempts, 4 of 7 by Andy Dalton. 10 plus attempts, 6 of 12, 10 yards and below, 17 of 26. Check downs, 7 of 9. Completion, 57%, 57.6, so 58% completion. Drop back passes, 54, 59 attempts. Okay? Here's the thing that I want to also show you. Week 1, Bryce under pressure, 43.8%. So 44% under pressure. Week 2, 48%. With Andy Dalton, 45% under pressure. Still in the 40s. So it's not like what I'm saying is the rookie's getting pressure, Andy Dalton isn't. If you watch that football game, Andy Dalton was under the same amount of pressure as Bryce Young. The offensive line is still figuring it out. I'm not drawing a conclusion to say that there's this big old plan to undermine anyone. I'm just making a point that what I saw in the football game and what I was thinking, I'm like, I'm not off. They just seem to move the ball differently. And maybe it's because one guy's a veteran, one guy's a rookie. They all are different. That's true. But they both still lost the game. And when the results, sometimes the results, you start to negate statistically. The Carolina Panthers should have won that game. And Arizona was 3 of 13 on third down. Seattle. Seattle was 3 of 13 on third down. They weren't. Seattle wasn't playing their best ball. But what did happen, Coach Avero is doing a great job sustaining injuries, still going in there, blitzing, doing a great job of matching up with the guys that he has, getting the best. But the offensive drive killing penalties or mistakes at the offensive line or drops by the wide receiver, there's not a separation issue. My humble opinion is there are different routes being ran by the wide receivers when Bryce is in the game in the first 2 games compared to, they didn't have DJ Chark, but in the second game, they still didn't attempt enough deep passes early in the game to get the corner to believe I can beat you deep. So that's where you hamstring your quarterback, you hamstring your wide receivers, where, I can't get separation if I'm running underneath routes all game.